close. Embrace the word of mighty.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
I work with my
your
mother.
Family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plain. You can claim my sword, or you can keep your wife.
The stream's back up, by the way.
Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go pee. Oh, I think that's the wrong one. Still. Point is, hold on, it's not loading for me. Give me a second.
Just refresh YouTube.
There we go. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Bitch,
What the fuck?
pussy, ya bitch.
What the fuck was that?
Yo, it's not letting me go through.
It's the wrong one.
What?
You gotta go further up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gotta go further up.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
The wall, I meant. Not. You can just walk under it. You don't have to.
Yeah, I made the gold back and 100.
And then you can carry some of his shit to sell to him.
Yeah, because it's not stealing. Just gonna
But
take
I'm
it
pretty
all.
sure you just stole all of the gold in his inventory, so... Oh, by the way, okay, so...
It resets every
when you
day.
get out of the chest... I know. Immediately when you get out of the chest, just walk, look forward... No. God damn it. Okay, yeah, like you're looking at the chest, and then look a little left to, like, where the end of that back porch is, and then look straight at the bottom of the stairs. Or matter of fact, no, look at the targets to your left. And just go straight towards those to the right of it, like past it, and then you can walk up where it's all flat. You can just jump through the ground, and you'll spawn in the town. You won't spawn, but you'll be in town.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Yeah. I don't know, I got taught that so early on. It's really helpful.
I always fast travel down.
I mean that's something too that I used to do, but it is closer to go walk up there and just sell it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're overweight. If you're an overweight fat fuck.
Yep. That's me. That's me. Fat as fuck, boy.
You know how, like, I kind of realize how much I bully myself when, like, I get scared of, like, my footsteps. Because I think, like, I sound fat, dead ass, like, just by the way I walk. And I'm not. I'm not even, like, clinically obese.
Hmm.
So it's just kind of like, damn, Seth, you're just kind of an asshole to yourself for no fucking reason.
But like, what if you are fat? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey. Also, like, when people make jokes like that in IRL, like, that little voice inside of me is like, what if they really think that about me, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see you on a daily basis. If anything, you're getting skinnier like for all I know, you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know shit to comment on. Like,
I just weighed myself, actually, because the physical therapist that's helping my dad recover from his hip surgery,
hmm
she came and she brought a
Got
scale.
a lot of
And
steel to shape.
I'm a good 215, which I'm pretty sure if
Gods
you're
be
over
praised.
the last time I checked, which was like 3 years ago, if you are in between the ages of 12 and 15, if you're over 230 pounds, that's like obese, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's like 200. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 230. Um, I weigh 215 now, though. So that's dope.
you know, me and
No,
you
not really. I
are
just
a
weighed
little on
195.
like opposite ends. Like, and I'm not even trying to flex with this because it's still bad for me. Um, like I
Anorexic fuck.
pretty much no, but like for the past like 4 years, I've been around 120 pounds, and I haven't really gained any height in the past 4 years, right? And I'm like 5'10", almost 5'11", something like that, and I'm 20 years old now, and that height, that age, being 120 isn't healthy, right? Like it's on the borderline of unhealthiness for being the age and height that I am. But it's because of my super high metabolism, right? No matter what I eat, it just
Right.
runs through me. Um,
Which I wish I had, to be
exactly,
honest.
right? And like me saying that, I wish I didn't have it, but at the same time, it's much easier to work with the high metabolism because all you have to do is just eat more, right? And who doesn't love that, right? But like at the same time, with the position I've been in for the past 4 years, it hasn't been that easy. I don't just have everything to my disposal to eat, right? Like if I went
Right.
myself right now, now that I work at a restaurant and I get a free meal every day, which is really good food, I go weigh myself right now.
I don't even have a scale in my house, because, like,
One 135.2. 15 pounds.
um,
So it's
yeah, I
like
gained 15 pounds as
exactly
well.
it's well no, you lost 15 from what you were saying. One like 230 or no, I guess you didn't say that you were 230 before or were
I
you?
was at 230, yeah. I was at
Okay.
230, and then after, because I stopped eating for a while just because, like, of my tonsillectomy, and I also was getting, like, really more active, and I dropped to, like, 199, kind of, like 200.
Mhm.
Around there, and then I just weighed myself today, and I have been eating a lot more because my tonsils aren't, like, I didn't eat for like a good week or two,
Yeah,
fully, like, and so it was like
cuz
food
it
kind
would
of
like
opened
suck
back
to
up to
eat.
me, right? And
Pretty
so
much, yeah.
I got to the point where I was feeling defeated. I was like, all right, bro, fuck this shit, and so I just wouldn't eat for like the longest couple days, like, and then it would be a small ass fucking meal and some water, and then it would be another couple days before I would eat until it kind of slowly started opening back up to me, and then, like, I was supposed to be healthy, but then my dad had his surgery, and so now I can't go to the gym because I can't ride there,
Mhm.
and I've just been eating unhealthy like a bunch. So I'm 215 now, and I don't want to be, like, I want to lose weight because it's like it's gotten to the point it's gonna get worse and worse. And like right now, where I'm at is like I'm so insecure about being as big as I used to be, and like already halfway there. I need to start going to the gym and shit. And it's
I
like
was gonna
I
say,
don't even
like,
like.
go ahead, finish.
What's up? I don't even like eating fast food. Like every
Yeah.
time I pour soda into a cup, it's just like, bro, like it makes me kind of like yay, I'm getting to drink sugar, yay. Like I'm not fucking happy about it. But
Mhm.
you know, I feel like in America, that's one of the biggest things. That's you know, one of the biggest and most worst addictions that we have been peddled. You know, like we've just been it's been shoved down our fucking throat for money. You know, like that's
Yeah,
all
with
the
with the
government gives a
face,
fuck about.
with the face of them telling us it's because we like it so much that they're giving it to us, right? So like,
Yeah, it's
we want it, right? So they try and play that. Well, not try. I mean,
it's
it works.
no, I mean it does, bro. It's a really horrible addiction because it causes so much insecurity, and especially with in America, you know, kids may not already have a stable home, and and if that's I don't know, that just
How do you
I
go
don't know.
from
Me personally,
fast food being the problem to kids being in an unstable home?
no, I'm saying like if they're already struggling with their weight and their inner self image as a kid, and they don't have a parent, you know, to
Yeah.
be there and tell them like or help them with that. I don't know. I feel like I have had that, luckily, but no buts really. I've had that, and I'm thankful for that. Um, but at the same time, I can empathize and I understand, which is some people that are in my position that have had those blessings, don't. Some people that are, have had those blessings, they don't understand that, or they can't empathize with kids, because they're spoiled. Um,
Mhm.
and yeah, hold on, let me. I got my headphones on. Give me a second. All right,
I eat.
but no, damn, that shit's loud. Um, no, I really don't like eating fast food anymore, and I don't want to. I don't say that happily, but like, you know, I see
You
my
just
mental
you.
state
Well,
turning
okay.
against that shit.
Let me let me say this. All right, a kid from my work. I don't know if I say kid because he looks like he's probably like 17, 18, right? But him and his mother work there, and one day during our break when we get our free meal, we were eating downstairs, and me and him were just talking about shit, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about like my weight and that like now since I started working at the restaurant, like um I've been gaining weight, and even just that little bit of improvement has given me a little bit of motivation to like pursue that more, right? Because it's been a struggle for so long, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, for me, it's like I shouldn't start working out yet. Like I could, and it would be fine, and it could help a little bit. But first, I need to gain just weight in general to then tone it out. At least at the start, because I'm borderline. Like I don't have too much body fat to turn into muscle gain or muscle weight, right? Like right now at the moment. So I need to gain more body fat in general to do that. For you, obviously on the opposite side of it, it's you just working out is probably a good thing to start doing. But the what I'm trying to say out of this is like the whole point is he was talking about his side too, like he was skinny for a long time as well because of his metabolism, and like he started working out, and it's all about seeing progress and like yes, it doesn't come right away, especially with working out, or even for me gaining weight, or for you just losing pounds, right? But you already did lose 15, yes, over some time, but I mean, think about it the same way for me. I only gained 15 in the last 4 years. You know what I mean? So like
Mhm.
that little bit of improvement is something, and it may only be because of your recent efforts to it, um, or else there would be more to show, right? For both of us, either way.
Yeah.
But it is persistence, but you need to see progress to get that motivation, right? That's the only way you can continue doing it. And obviously the motivation of not wanting to be as your past self. Again, speaking for either me or you, I don't want to be super skinny. I want to gain some weight and, you know, actually get an adult body. I still have a teenager's body, bro, at 20. Like, I know 20 isn't
No, yeah,
old,
I feel that.
but I should have a more adult-like body by now. You know what I mean?
And I don't know. I'm trying to tread carefully because I want to respect that, and I want to understand, and I do understand. Like I said, like I do find it easy to empathize with people, but from my perspective of like, I weight hasn't always been an issue, but for most of my conscious like teen like adult more
Well,
adult
let me
not
cut you off
adult
just
life,
for a
but
second there, but like if you, when you said, when people make jokes like that, IRL, like there's that voice in the back of my mind. If there is a voice in the back of your mind for that, it is a big problem. No matter what it is, if it is the slightest thing, because that is fucking with your mental health in the long run, and it like that can become super
eats you
toxic,
alive.
right? Exactly. Like, so it's like the whole, you know, the whole thing about like if you bite your nails, wear a rubber band, and every time you go to bite your nails, you snap it. Like you gotta find your own thing for that. You know what I mean? Like one thing I learned when I was going to the YMCA, I mean, you know, you've heard of a YMCA
Yeah,
just in
yeah,
general.
we have those.
Um, but it was like a paid class kind of thing. Like it was basically like school, but I got paid to go. It was like in essence a job in quotation marks, and they like taught us life skills because I dropped out of school at grade 10, so it was just like something my stepdad made me do while I started living with him. But one of the things they taught us is like any self like self-hatred comments that are in your head, or like that little voice in your head that you hear when, you know, like the whole thing about when people joke like that, or just for anything, like something you're doing that you're not happy that you're doing, and you know, like just that voice in your head, you got to find that voice, you got to recognize it, so that every time that voice pops up, you know, you got to have uh, a way to
Kind
like
of be like,
suppress
hey,
it,
no,
right?
yeah.
Exactly. And but the whole thing about it is finding that voice that's telling you this fucked shit in the first place, right?
I mean, what I forgot what I was gonna say. I think it was for most of my like teenage life or conscious life. I've always weight has been a problem for most of my recent life. You know, like
Hmm.
when I was 12, when I was 11, I feel like that's when it kind of started picking up is
Can
my
you
weight because
say
like
that it was more so because you didn't care about it at first,
well
or
because
as much
when
at
I was
least?
younger than that, yeah, I guess I could because when I was younger,
Well,
I
it's
loved
something you
running.
just didn't know, really, right?
Well, I loved running,
Yeah.
and so I just always ran, even during like we had this thing called Walking Wednesday in our school in elementary, and I would just run. I just ran, and every time you ran a lap, and on Walking Wednesday you get some wristband, and like if you got a certain amount, then you get to get like a toy or some shit. Anyways, I just
So
loved
it was,
running.
yeah, and it, you know, it gave rewards on the way, which is something like, uh, not to get off track, like keep your stuff in mind, try to your best. But like if you can set so like self rewards along the way of doing things towards your goal, that is also something alongside the motivation of seeing progress that will keep you going, right? But it's just like it
Yeah,
has to be something you know that is good for you, right? And something that will be suffice enough to be a reward, to make it worth it.
Yeah, which, I mean, like,
It's hard. It's
yeah,
hard, right? Because you just have
it
to
is
think of
pretty
this
hard.
shit out of thin air. And I don't even have it
You have
figured
to
out.
manifest
You know what I
it,
mean?
man.
Exactly. I don't like I'm saying this, but I'm not just saying it to you. Like I'm saying it to myself because I don't have this shit figured out
For real.
either. I'm figuring this shit out as I'm living life. I live on my own. I have to. You know what I mean?
Right. No, yeah.
Nobody's
But
gonna
anyways,
hold my
like,
hand anymore.
when I was young, I loved running, and then you can even go back. I privated the video.
I'm
I can
smoking, by
send
the
it
way,
to
if
you
I
if
don't
you want.
respond, but I'm listening.
Oh, you're good. It kind of gives me time to talk. But when I was a kid, I remember I just watched this video the other day. And I just made this comment. I was like, let me move the camera away so I don't look fat. You remember the other night when I was like, damn, I was a funny ass little kid. You remember that shit?
I feel like you sent me that video before. I feel like I recollect that.
I might, maybe. But anyways, that's kind of when it started, is when I was 11. And so now, like,
And that was just like your inner voice, and then you had a thought about it, and then you made a comment.
it's like there's that 11-year-old me still there that's just disappointed, you know, which is the part of the shame that I carry, you know. And when I did shrooms, that shit, it was just, and dude said, "That bitch," I just cried, and it showed me that how much that shit really, which means that it doesn't mean that I'm a bitch. It just means that I need to work on myself and that I need to find help, and I probably need a therapist. I mean, that ass, and like that's shit that I feel like I can't say to anybody around me, you know, but I should be able to. Like, those things do cost money, yes, but that is something that I feel like I need. Like, I need to talk to somebody, and also that plays a big part in, as to, like, I don't feel like, you know, that little voice is still back there, like, and it's evil. It's not my 11-year-old self then, because I also, like, I genuinely feel like, oh, I'm ugly, I don't deserve, you know,
I think
a
what it
good
is,
looking woman.
a good way you could
Or
portray it is like, it could be your future self, the future self that you want, looking back at you, and like, what, you're not good enough for this, or like, you know, like, saying like, you can't do it, like, you can't get to this, you know what I mean? Like, try and think of it as a challenge, like, it's yourself challenging you.
yeah, but
And
at the
the
same
thing
time,
about the
it still does
therapist,
hurt.
yeah, I know, but I maybe thinking, I don't know, I just feel like thinking about it as yourself as a future goal might be good, but at the same time, if you're thinking about it as yourself and yourself is bullying you, then it could be different. It could be more fitting into bad mental health,
Well,
right?
that's true, and I mean that's what life is about, is like perspective, you know, like a lot of things can be changed based on perspective. If I had the
Yeah.
different perspective on this, you know, I might be sitting in a different position. Um, which,
Life is perspective.
and I'm gonna try to do that now. I know
But
about your tattoo.
yes, I looked down at it when I said that.
Yeah, no.
That's funny. Um, but the thing about the therapist is like, I have been saying that recently for a little while now. Well, not even just recently, for the past like year and a half. But I still haven't done it. But I do think that is one really good thing that could help, because, and you want to try and get a therapist that you're of sex, like female, male, that you're more comfortable talking to. I feel like it would be a female for me. I don't know. I just feel
True.
like it's easier to open up to. Maybe because my relationship with my mother, right? Like, I'm more of a mama's boy, right? But like, it basically, it's like us talking and figuring these things out, but on a professional level, right? And these therapists, the therapists that you'll get, depending on like what clinic, what type of clinic or wherever you go to, it will be specialized for your needs, right? If you specialize in what you need, that will be figured out by them pretty quick because they won't be getting anywhere really. And then you'll probably end up finding a new therapist, but like you will get the therapist you need, right? Like as long as you're going to a good place.
Speaking of that, like speaking of therapy, like one thing that I've
Fair
you've heard me
RP, that's
talk
how I
about,
heard it, sorry.
um, nah, but one thing that you definitely have heard me talk about is me feeling like I might have ADHD or something, you know, like that, like, and you know what I've just fucking thought about is how fucked up it is of like my brother, for example, or like my family members being like, people go their whole lives with that, what do back in the day, we didn't have any way to figure that out, so people live their whole lives, so you'll be fine. Like, no, fuck that. That's not a good way to think about that shit at
There's a
all,
reason, today more than ever, like in this century more than ever, the 2000s, maybe just 2000 plus, or 2010 plus, sorry, maybe even 2015 plus, but like mental health awareness is becoming more and more of a thing because it is real and it is very like it does affect people. It's very dangerous. Well, it can be, and it affects people on very, very high levels, some more than others. Sometimes it's light, sometimes it's very heavy, but like now more than ever, since that's happening, if they're not realizing that, then they're just stuck in their old ways, you know what I mean? And nothing can really change that at this point. Unless they like really see it with you. Like it has to be with somebody they really care about and they see it happen, and that's the only way it'll change their mind. But like you don't want it to get to that level. I don't want it to get to that level for you. I know they don't want it to get to that level, even though they don't know how bad it can be, right? Because they just don't know.
And like I think that in terms of my family specifically, there's been a lot of playing with my feelings, like emotionally, like things that I want to get done that they don't give a fuck about, and they haven't fucking put any effort into it. Like they are there to support me, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. And then I feel like if I've said this before to them, and then I still get gaslit, into believing it's all my fault and I'm the one that's wrong, and this and that, and that's still been done so heavy to me. I feel like that I can't even comprehend it,
Yeah.
because the people that have done it to me are so fucking old. They're older than me, even my brother, he's 5 years older than me. I'm not saying, I'm not gonna get into anybody specific, but it's just like I feel like really lost in terms of, am I right about these things that I feel like my family has done me wrong on? Like, I feel betrayed. If I am, then let's get this fixed. Like, start fucking changing the ways. How do I set that in motion? I don't know. All these things start coming up, and then I'm just like, all right, fuck that. I don't even give a fuck. And then I just give up and say, yeah, I am the one that's tripping. I am the one that's wrong, and they're my family, and I should trust them more. But that's not saying they can't make mistakes, and they can't do things wrong, and I'm not saying I can't either, but at the end of the day, I really, like, I don't have any ill intent towards anybody, like, ever. Like, I really don't do shit, and I don't want to say that, and like, even me saying that, I feel like maybe I'm trying, maybe I'm being manipulative in a way to make other people feel like, oh, Seth is just this nice guy, when in reality that is really how I feel, so I know I'm not being like that. Like I don't dislike anybody or have any hate towards it. Like, I can't find it in me to hate anybody, and I feel like I've been gaslit by people that love me so much that I'm just a bitch now, like, dead ass. Like, I just think that, I don't know, I think gaslighting is something I just woke up to. I haven't even known what it is my whole life until I was 6 fucking teen, bro. Like, that's not and I feel like that it's been done to me, bro, and I've been manipulated in some ways, and I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how. I just feel like something went wrong and something has happened because I don't know, and I don't know what it is, and I feel that just in my mind it sits there all the time, and it's just like okay, I don't know where to start. Is this, am I wrong? Am I right? I don't fucking know. And if I'm wrong, I don't want to be like an asshole. This is how I feel, you know? And so, like, when I open up, it is gaslighting. You know what? Fuck that. I'm right. Because listen, whenever I open up about it, the reaction is immediately, oh, we could never do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, and then I feel bad immediately. And that's exactly what gaslighting is making, like, you're making me feel bad for the feelings that I have or the things that I might think, you know, when you should react like this. Okay, you feel this way. Let's figure this out. Let me see if I can do anything to figure out if I fucked up in any way, maybe unintentionally. You know, like, it's in no way am I ever blaming them and saying, hey, you fucking did this. It's just I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't know where to go, what to do.
Let me know.
You know, how to even explain half the fucking feelings I have all the time. It's a loop. And I could overthink all fucking day. And I've been trying to get better at not overthinking, you know, because that kills me, dude. Like it does. And I know.
Yep. I'd even buy
really
one of your
hard
relatives if you're looking to sell.
to not overthink.
Some may call this junk.
It's really
Me,
easy
I call them treasures.
to overthink at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, and life is a balance, you know, like, for sure, because you want to put in this because you want to know, but like, I guess, you know, Juice WRLD said this shit, like, he's like, when you're an overthinker, you just look for answers that aren't there, you know, and when he said that, I was like, damn, that's really true.
Damn,
because,
you
like,
just saying that made me think, fuck.
Exactly, and like, I can put that into, like, the whole Aaliyah situation, bro. Like, I was always looking for answers that aren't there to this day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It kills you, bro. It really does. And now I know she's about to move away or kill herself again, try to. Like, it's just like that shit sucks to know, bro. The fact that I can't be there to just, like, she don't even, like, dude, like, oh my God, who the fuck, what, like, oh, dude, I just wish, I hope that, like, Bradley, her boyfriend, I hope that he's really, like, holding her and letting her know that, like, she is loved, like, and that people love her, like, cause if not, bro, fuck that nigga, like, for real, fuck him, cause when I was there the other night, they were so awkward, like, they made it. It used to feel like we were all in the room together, and when me and Dustin were over there, it just felt like it was me and Dustin and her and Bradley. And it was just like, and I did have fun there, like, don't get me wrong. And then the next day, like, literally yesterday, I had this dream where I was battling the good and evil in me. And it was Bradley and Aaliyah sitting on the couch, and I walk up to him, I punch him in the fucking face, and I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like, I fucking hate you, is what I said. And then I was like, oh, I'm just joking. And then he, like, laughed. And then I was like, and then I just kept switching moods, bro. And I would be like, fuck you, like, and
you
I
punched
broke
him in the
down
face, though?
Yeah, like, multiple times. I was just like,
what the
pow,
fuck?
pow. Like, I just, like, but that's how I feel. Like, I want to be
Maybe you're
good.
bipolar.
Like,
one person's trash. You just let me
Because
know what
that's
you
like
need. I am at your beck
just
and
that one
call.
moment. Like, I've never seen any bipolar tendencies from you myself over, you know, the headset.
maybe it's like, maybe
but it could be like just certain moments kind of thing. Because like that really sounded like a bipolar thing.
Well, and I've been thinking that, and that's something I've never told anybody. So the fact that you just said that kind of freaks me out. Because I've been dead ass thinking that. Because, like, I don't know, but maybe not. See, and then I can overthink about that shit and worry about it, and I'm not going to. I'm just going to throw that out there and leave it. But,
well, if anything, it's best to go see and
Yeah, but that's the thing is like that's what I was just talking about is like my parents don't fucking give a shit about, they don't want me to get diagnosed with ADHD. They don't want to put me on Adderall, and I don't blame them. Like, if you think that shit's meth, it's literally one molecule away from methamphetamine. Cool, I get that shit, but the closure is killing me. The clarity of the situation is dire to my mental health. It has fucked me up so much to not know if maybe there's something that's wrong with me, and if I know, at least just know that, I can sit here and take a fresh breath of air and be like, okay, bro. Okay. No, like, here we go. Like, finally.
Because then you can, like, even without the medicine, like, you can search ways that can help, that you can still do, right? And it's like, but you just need to know. Otherwise, even if you try those things, but you don't know, like, it's not gonna help.
Like, what's it called? There's a lot of TikToks that have popped up about gaslighting and teaching me, you know, those things and how they play out. And I feel like there's a little me in a little me in my heart, like being like, bro, like, hey, wake up, man. There's like I can connect it. It's so fuzzy, but like some of the things that I've been told by people about, you know, emotional manipulation and gaslighting is it clicks with me, you know, like I recognize
I know what you're thinking.
It's very vague, but I recognize it, and I'm sitting here like, okay,
such magnificent treasures.
Like, there's only a couple people who could have done that to me in my life, you know, my mom and my dad, and like maybe my brother.
Need something?
But you know, I love my brother, and I've seen him throwing up, suffering from that shit.
I'm all ears.
And we've really related on that same kind of, you know, click.
Huh?
And so I don't think it's him. So then it's my mom and my dad. And then there's that gaslit version of me inside me. It's like, oh man, you're an asshole for thinking that.
If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
That's me. But really, I'm fucking confused. I'm just like, I don't know.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
Fucked up from that shit. Because I even see that come out in me to people that I like love, like my friend Dustin. Like,
you just let me know what you need. I am at
and then I'm like, oh shit, my bad. And I always apologize for it. I always try to, because, you know, I don't want to become and be like that. But I can see my smarts, you know, in the way I fuck around with people. Like, if you don't know me, I'll fuck you shit up easy, bro. Like, yeah. And it's kind of evil. Like, it's kind of evil the way it is, bro.
Something to say?
And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's maybe been done.
Got something to say?
I don't know shit, man. I don't know. I feel like I need something.
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears.
I definitely need to get some help. For sure. Like, I can act normal, and I can
need something.
I can function, but
yeah. Okay, you want to hear something that I've never told anybody that I think about myself, kind of like on that level? I think that I might be like on some like low level of sociopath, because like,
got something to say?
I don't know, like I feel like I don't
I'm all ears.
Care for others like
I'm all ears.
Like most people do, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel that.
I don't know, but like,
maybe not in the same way.
I know that I have felt shit before. Like, take for example, I talk about this active self-protection, and it's basically just like it's meant to teach self-protection by showing videos and showing like real transparent videos, body camera or surveillance of shit that goes down, and it talks about what you could have done, what they could have done, like what you can do, and in all sorts of ways, right? And there's more to it that I don't watch, but I mainly watch those videos. And now, as shitty as it is to say, I watch it for the video part. I don't even watch the part where he's talking about it after, unless it's like a really interesting one. And I don't know, I feel like that's a little weird to me. But at the same time, at the same
Need
time, like,
something?
my point of bringing that up is like, for most of it, I watch
Huh?
it, and it's like, okay, whatever. But if it's a scenario where
I'm all ears.
there's a female and she can't defend herself because it's either multiple people or she's unarmed,
Everything's for sale,
and
my
nobody
friend.
is helping her,
Everything.
especially if
Buy it a
she's like
sister and
screaming
sell
for
her in a
help,
second.
right? Like, that shit just pisses me the fuck off. Like, I get so pissed off at that,
I'd even
and
buy one of
it
your relatives if
like,
you're
it
looking to
makes
sell.
me want to be there to
Yeah,
hurt the
that's
people
a little
worse than they're hurting her in that moment. You know what I mean? And it makes me feel
You just let me know
terrible
what you need.
that
I
like
am at your beck
nothing
and
is
call.
happening in that moment to prevent that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For
And
real.
so like feeling that
Yes?
is the only thing that takes me away from like not thinking I'm a sociopath.
Yeah. No, I was gonna
Because
say, 'cause that's a very
everything
human
else,
trait.
like empathizing with people,
Yes?
the whole thing about sociopath and uh, psychopathy or sociopathy, whatever the proper scientific term for it is,
Huh?
is like the tendencies is that like they learn to use it to
Huh?
their advantage, you know what I mean, in situations. And I honestly, like, a lot of my conversations with people are, I feel like, are a little bit on the manipulative side,
Huh?
right? And of course everybody tries to get what they want, right? And that's just a human trait.
Got something to say?
But I mean, and
No, I
I
feel it.
am very kind with like common courtesy,
Got something to say?
but that's
Yeah.
also knowing, right? And it's ingrained.
Yes?
And
Yeah. I feel
don't
that
know.
too. Like, sometimes with Dustin, like, if me and him are doing some shit
Yes?
and I don't want to be doing it, you know, I'll try to push for something else, you know, in subtle ways.
Got something to
But
say?
the reason that I don't think I'm manipulative with it is just because
Got something to say?
I don't,
It's been, well, yeah, what I can say to that is I don't think that's manipulation, because everybody has a
all
choice
ears.
of what they want to do and what they don't want to do. Yes, you can be nice. I'm saying that in air
Need
quotes because
something?
it's not even necessarily being just nice. Like, it's giving up a part of yourself for them if you are
I'm all ears.
doing it still, even though you don't want to do it. But you just trying to say, hey, maybe we do this
Welcome
instead,
to Bellathor's
is
General Goods.
kind
It's
of
not
just
like that,
sharing.
though.
It's just sharing your side of. You're basically saying, I don't really want to do that. There's
something?
other things we can do. You know what I mean? And you're just
Yeah,
sharing your feelings on it.
but the way I do
I
it
know
is
what you're
it's like,
thinking. This Bellathor, how
I
could
don't
you
know.
part
It's not
with
really.
such
I don't think it's
magnificent
manipulative
treasures?
the way I do shit. I think it's just like, you know, like I'll be like, hey, bro, you trying to play this song?
Yes?
And then it's like, yeah, bro, just remind me. And then I do, and he's like, yeah, I
Huh?
got you. And then doesn't do it. And then I'm like, and then it's that internal battle in me is like, okay, I don't want to
Got
be
something
annoying.
to say?
Fuck, Seth, you're being really annoying. Hey, bro, can you play this song? You know, you said to remind you. I did. You didn't.
Everything's
And then I feel
for
like I'm
sale,
being
my
annoying,
friend.
and it's just
Everything.
like, fuck.
If I had
So I
a
don't think
sister,
that's being
I'd sell her in a
manipulative. If
second.
anything, I think that's just more me being toxic towards myself, but also not
That
trying
that's
to
you just battling
let
I'd
that
even
win.
yourself,
buy one of
yeah.
your relatives
But
if you're
Yeah,
looking
like
to
like, at the
sell.
same time, if he did say remind me,
Yeah,
like,
that's a
even though
little
you
joke.
did remind him and he still didn't do it, like, he already said remind him. So like,
and like
just say
me
it
and
again. And
Dustin
if
are
anything
You just let me
very,
goes
know
down,
what
then
you
it's his
need.
fault.
I am at your beck and
yeah,
call.
like me and Dustin are very literal people, and I
Mhm.
feel like me and you are too. Like, and it's like, because me and Dustin
I'm
have had
all
this convo
ears.
10 million times. It goes just like this.
Do you ever have like just like this? Do you talk about
No,
me
no,
Got
with them?
something to say?
no. I'm saying like, no. I was about to give you an example. We have convos like this. It goes like this. I'm like, hey, if like say we go over to someone's house, right, and they're being
Got
fucking
something to
annoying,
say?
like that Madison bitch.
Everything.
And you know, after we leave, it's just me and Dustin, and I'm like, wait, what was I gonna say?
It's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops
Oh yeah.
today.
If they didn't want me to do this, they should have told me, you know, type shit. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'll tell him, and he'll be like, yeah, on God, like if you don't want to watch this shit, just let me know, type shit. Like, just be honest. You know, that's all we say. And I live by that a lot because it's like, that's what I want and that's what I give. And I feel like in my life, I live too much by the fact of I'm a super nice person, so I just want everybody to be super nice back to me, and that's just not stupid. It's not gonna happen. But my heart is like, it's like, fuck, man, I'm so nice to everybody else. Why aren't people this to me? Why aren't people that to me? And it's that's also very toxic. Like, I have a lot of toxic to myself traits, you know, like, that I need to cut off, and I just don't know where to begin. I don't even know how to start. So I feel like that's where the therapy would come in, is teaching me kind of how to accept myself more and let other people be other people. Like, and I have learned that. Also, I've learned recently not to chase people. You know, like, if you don't want to be in my life, I'd rather you just fucking tell me first off, you fucking bitch. But like, if you don't want to, man, just, it's cool. Fuck you, dude. You're gonna be missing out, bro, when I'm on top type shit. Like, and that's not my fault. It's really not my fault. Like, people really sleep on my ass all the time. Like, I'm a really nice person. I would die for you if you really give me the chance. Like, if you have that same energy, I'm gonna have the same energy back. That's just how I'm a real ass motherfucker like that. That's just how I was raised. Like, just being pure to people. But after this recent shit of me just giving my heart away and all that, like, it just makes me not even want to. It makes me want to be a cold-hearted person, but I can't. It's really hard for me not to care, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like I just can't keep on track of what the fuck I'm saying all the time is what I feel like. God damn it.
Well, everything you're saying to me, you need to be saying to a therapist, because the difference between me and a therapist is I can't give you the answers. I mean, neither can they. They can't give you the direct answers, but they can help you find it, right?
The path,
all I can do.
It's a road.
Well, exactly, right? All I can do is listen and be a vessel for you to, like, exclaim this shit, you know what I mean? And express it. And that's fine with me. I'm a good ear. Right. But at the same time, it's not the exact therapy you need the most. You may, like, need some of it because maybe you don't have anybody else that you can say exactly what you want to, and, you know, just have them listen and not judge it, right? But, you know, the good therapy is something you would really need. I really need it as well. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I just feel like as soon as, like, I don't know what's wrong with my fucking brain. Like, I don't know, like, it's like in my brain, I just hit this wall, and my thinking completely is like, what do I do? You know, and that happens especially when I'm telling the people I love, or the people, or, you know, like, might have, and I hate saying that. Like, I hesitate because I don't want them to hear me, because I don't want them to think I'm an asshole and hate them.
I spend a lot
of
time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
I love my parents. Like,
I need more experience,
but it's just
like,
I don't want to. I hesitate because I'm like, okay, what if I open up and I get gaslit again? You know, what if this and what if that? And it's just like, I don't even want to fucking, I don't even know, because, like, in the moment, like, say when there's a big fight and I point something out to myself. I'm like, okay, you just fucked me over. You just did me wrong, type shit. Like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about in the moment, but then 30 minutes later, once it's all calmed down and we're talking about it, I don't even know what the fuck, like, we're doing. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I can't point out the specifics that I used to be able to 20 minutes ago. You know, like, it's just, that shit happens all the time. Like, I can't find the words that I want to express how I feel, or express the things that I think could be done better towards me.
Reminds
like,
me when
that shit just doesn't come to me when I need it to. but when I'm just talking normally to people, out, and that's why it's so easy. That's why I want to open up to people so bad, but I just don't, because I understand that, like, where I live, bro, like
claim to
I
be the
already said
best.
earlier, people already think I'm annoying, off first glance. So that shit's not gonna happen anytime soon. I'm not gonna be opening up to anybody anytime soon that is outside of my house, because it just gets used against me, and the thought that even maybe it does, even in my home, still kills me. That shit hurts, because if what if that's true? What if it isn't? Then I look like an asshole, and then it's that same loop. You know what I'm saying? That just, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that I'm getting better, and I'm learning a lot of things. And obviously, I know there will be a time when I'm more stable as a person. Also,
Have
can
you
you
met my
please
father?
get some sleep or
I help
fix
my
your
father
magic?
in more ways than people would. Yes, actually.
I know that
How
also
about you
you're
smith
listening,
me an
so
iron
I
dagger?
do this shit all the time.
Here's
where I just
everything
walk
you need
around
to
and
make
listen
one.
and talk
Go ahead.
in a game. So I feel that.
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh.
Whenever I start talking, I feel like it's so easy for me to get lost.
Don't forget to check
And
in.
it just makes me feel like I'm floating in
Out with
space,
it.
like
Not bad,
in my
but it's
thought.
a little dull.
It's like I just
How
can't
about you sharpen it up?
work
Just need
towards
a bit
something.
of metal and the grindstone.
Work towards any win,
Yeah.
in my head or in my emotions. I feel like I just can't.
Yeah, I
I'll
do
take
that
my
a
oath
lot
then.
too.
If I,
Need something?
and it's just like that's defeating
Blades,
as
helmets,
fuck,
pretty much anything to suit
because
your needs.
it's like, damn,
This
like,
looks
okay,
good.
I'm just
You want to keep
I'm just
helping?
talking to talk.
How about you make some
Yeah,
armor?
it
Let's
does
start
help
by
to
tanning
get
some
these
leather
things
on the
out,
rack.
but where's the where am I going with this? Like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, maybe I have been hurt. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, cool, awesome. Like,
Yeah.
then it's just like, okay, well,
I'm waiting.
since we arrived at this fucking
Good. A lot of weapons
the
and armor
wall,
need leather
now that
for
we're looking at
straps
this
fitting,
wall of
that kind of thing.
where do we go now, it's just like, okay, well, now I regret everything I fucking just said. Like, I just feel like it's all pointless now, because I've just opened up, and the only thing I've gotten out of it was to open up, and I still feel pain inside.
Have you met my
Like, I
father?
don't know what that
I
solved.
should hire you to be my
So
assistant
it's just
at
like,
this rate.
fuck.
Let's improve the
What's
fit.
the
Yeah,
point?
that's why
Take this leather to the workbench over
I
there.
think you need to see a therapist, because they're the only ones that'll really be able to help you find the answers you want, right? Or need.
All right then.
Yeah. Oh. And my friend Dustin told me that if you have insurance, you can get a free
I
therapist.
help my father in more ways.
Yeah, see, that's one thing that you have to worry about in America.
But the thing about it is I do have insurance.
Got some good pieces.
And
You think all the you have why
I
don't
told
you
this
keep
to my
that dagger
parents,
in
I'm pretty
helmet?
sure, in the past.
Maybe
and
you
I
will
mean,
remember me when you're making.
we were actually all seeing a therapist.
Blades, helmets,
And
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Nothing. Haven't heard from that woman since I went there for the first time. And I told the therapist, I said, I don't know, I think I might have ADHD, and that closure is something I need. And then she told my parents, and then, oh, wow, turns out they didn't like to hear that, because the therapist actually did something about it. She sat there and she told them, hey, you should go get him tested. And she showed them how to do it, and everything, and then boom, I'm out of therapy all of a sudden. We're all out of therapy, and I haven't talked to her since, bro. Like, once I'm finally starting to work towards something that I feel like is good for me or might provide some closure in my fucking emotional headspace, like, I get taken out of it. Are you serious? Like, I felt like I was actually getting somewhere. And this is something I need to express to my parents. And
inside the shop if you need anything.
okay, so say I do go express it, and if something isn't done, and then also I gotta realize my dad just had a surgery, and so he's recovering from that, and I'm giving that time. I have to wait for a lot of things right now. And I'm talking so much. Damn.
You tried mercenary work? It
Um,
might suit you.
So, you know, obviously I'm gonna wait till
I
all
know
this, you know, he's healed and whatnot to bring that up. But then that just builds up in me longer, and
Mister,
maybe I
could you
won't
spare a
remember it
coin?
as specifically. You know, maybe I won't pinpoint exactly what I need to
Oh, thank
tell
you.
them and how I
Divines,
need to tell it
bless
to
your
them
kind
without
heart.
I spend a lot of time at the
and
market stall so I can learn
emotionally
the
feeling
merchant's trade.
bad and
I need more
you know.
experience if I'm going to run an...
Yeah, I'm gonna be talking all day. This is how it goes in my brain. Like, I just be like saying this shit and going in circles. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I feel that. The only thing
And I'm
that's
not trying
good
to get
about that for
depressing.
me, no, you're good, is like I'm one track minded, so like as long as I'm focused on something else, I'm not thinking.
No
You know what I mean?
lollygagging.
Yeah, which is why I
Unless
feel
it's
like
like something
I
that
love
really
games so
is
much.
making me feel.
My lord, please. This is
Yeah,
not
and that's why I feel like I love games so much. Is I could sit there, I loved it, and so I enjoyed it, and I just focused on it. And I kind of, you know, yeah, it's a distraction. And I feel like ever since I've gotten rid of my PlayStation, it's just been straight
explains why the
me
guards let
trying
you
to
in.
distract myself
Come
with
on then.
anything I
The Jarl
can,
will
bro.
want to speak to you
Like
personally.
just trying to live and go out and do shit. And so when I'm sitting here in
I'd
this
be a
room
lot
all week,
warmer, a lot
because
happier.
my friends are at school,
You saw this
and I
dragon
don't
with
have
your
my
own
permit
eyes?
yet, I'm just sitting here like, you know, bored. I don't have Seth anymore. I don't have my hobbies. I don't have the things that I love to do.
Really?
And when I told my parents that, you know, their response initially was, well, you fucking sold that and you made the decision on your own and we told you not to. And everybody told you not to. And you still did it. And it was a very selfless act. I did it. I gave $200 to my friend. You know, he paid me back eventually. And it was just, and I did it. And I thought maybe, hey, everybody else, you know, my brother got rid of games at this age, kind of. Not really. He still plays games, don't get me wrong. It just, you know, it became less of a thing in his life. And everybody, you know, my age,
It's in the
you know,
most
kind of
immediate
dropped.
danger.
When they were my age, kind of dropped games.
That as a provocation.
And so it
You'll
was,
assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side.
I just felt like, okay, maybe this is my time to drop it. I felt, you know, in terms of games, whenever I did sell that, I wasn't really playing with anybody on the internet. I didn't have, you know, me and you weren't really playing. And then,
Yes, my Jarl.
actually, me and you have played, but it had just been, it was just on and off, and you know how I kind of was. Like, and it was just,
You sought me out on
it
your
was
own
just,
initiative.
I don't know, I was like, I had TV, that'll be good.
And I won't forget it.
Stupidest thing I've ever
Take
said,
this
bro.
as
Like,
a small token of my esteem.
I miss
Is
that
another
shit.
thing
Like,
you
I
could
feel
do
like that
for
was
me.
so part of who I was as
Suitable
a
for
person.
someone of your particular
I
talents.
know you as Gummy mainly, right? Like,
Come,
yeah, I know your
let's
name
go
is
find
Seth,
Farengar,
and
my
yeah,
court
you know my name
wizard.
is Lucas, but you don't call me
He's been
Lucas.
looking
If you
into a
do
matter
say
related to these
anything to
dragons and
call me by it, it's two
rumors
times,
of
right?
dragons.
True. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, I feel like I've learned a lot from selling my PlayStation. I really did. And I know that I'll have it one day. It's just that I don't think that one day is anytime soon because, look, I have to make cash. I have to make cash money, bro. I can't make a fucking check because of this disability shit. You know, I can't go get a job and until I'm 18. So I have to just rely on cash.
What would you have me
If
do,
I don't get my
Hrongar?
GED,
Your brother is the Jarl.
I have
You know I
to, you
can't
know,
question
I
his
just
judgment.
I gotta get the ball
I'm not
rolling
asking
and
you to
become
defy the
independent. That way I don't have to be
just to
codependent.
open his eyes.
Because codependency is another thing that kills me because it instills insecurities that I already have. It makes my insecurities be like, hey, you know, you're annoying. And also, you have to depend on people. And when you have to be there and depend on people and call them for help, they're just going to think you're more annoying because it's, oh, you know, Seth, he needs help again. He needs a ride.
Straight to the point, eh?
And it just makes me feel like I don't want to say anything. But it gets so lonely and depressing that I just can't. I can't not say anything. And then I start, the only time I do manipulate people is when I'm so fucking lonely that I'm just like, I try to make it oh, no, it's cool, man. And I try to point it out that I'm that fucking lonely, bro.
You need to
That's
come
the
at
only
once.
time
A
I
dragon's
use
been
that
sighted
shit,
nearby.
because I don't really
You
want to
should come
become
too.
like that, bro. I don't want to
How
manipulate people at
exciting.
all, bro.
Where was it seen?
And that's just,
What was it doing?
that's
I'd
been
take this a bit more seriously
a
if I
word
were
that's been
you.
thrown in my
If
face
a
my
dragon
whole life
decides
is
to attack
manipulation.
Whiterun,
I've always
we can
heard
stop it.
my parents say that shit, and like that,
go.
and what's it called?
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what
Is
you
it
told me
manipulation I'm thinking of?
about the dragon.
Maybe.
Oh, that's right.
Because I think
We
so.
saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than
I don't
anything
know.
I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the
Like-
Watchtower?
My lord.
I've just been
It
called.
was just circling overhead
What,
when I left.
what?
I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son.
So many
We'll
like
take it from here.
names,
Head
you
down
know,
to the
or
barracks
like
for
said
some
I was
food and
being
rest.
rebellious
You've earned it.
or manipulative.
You'd better gather some guardsmen
I've been
and get
called.
down there.
Yeah, it is manipulative.
I've
Like,
already ordered
the
my
amount
men
of
to knock
times
the
my
level
dad
main
has told me
gate.
that I'm trying to manipulate them.
Don't fail me.
And growing up, you know, if I was ever told that in an
There's no
argument,
time to stand on ceremony, my friend.
I always just
I
was
need
like,
your help
okay, he's
again.
right. I am being.
I want
I
you
just
to go
assumed
with
he was
Irileth
right
and
because I didn't
help
know
her
what that
fight
word
this
meant
dragon.
at first. You know, in my
You
life, I was
survived
just.
Helgen.
I was like, okay,
So
well,
you have more
whatever he
experience with
says I
dragons
am, I'm
than
being,
anyone
you
else
know,
here.
obviously.
But
But
I
I've
haven't
never-
forgotten the service you did for me in
I've
retrieving
never
the Dragon
intentionally
Stone
had
for
any
Farengar.
manipulative, like
As a
I've never
token
been
of
like
my
that to
esteem,
anybody in my
I
life.
have
Like
instructed
I've never,
Avenici
other
that
than
you
you
are now
know,
permitted to
you know
purchase
what I just
property
said.
in the
Like
city. And
I've never
please,
meant
accept
to
this
hurt
gift
anybody
from
with
my
that.
personal army.
And I feel like, you know, I've just been called that so much,
I would
and
very much like
that
to see
is
this
in
dragon.
and of itself manipulation.
I'll see you with the
Emotionally.
watchtower as soon as
And
the rest of the
gaslighting
men
in a
have
way,
gathered.
because it's like you're telling me something that I don't even know. At first in my life, I didn't even
The
fucking know what
Jarl
it meant.
is, as you can
And-
imagine,
And I
very
didn't care to
busy.
look at that shit up.
Perhaps
I
I
just,
can assist you.
You know, kind of went with it until you called me that shit for like the fourth time. And then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, what is this? And then, you know, I kind of learned what it is. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know, I love my family members. Like, I would never do that shit. And I realized that, oh my God, I just clicked something, you know. I realized that that might be outer projection of what they're doing to me. Because I know I'm not doing it. And I know damn well I don't have any intention like that. You know, so the fact that I'm being called that, and I know me, and I know what I intend and how I intend, and
Wait,
how I
the Gods and
come
Dragon
off to
Reach say
people,
you've-
like, you know, I know how I feel and what I want to do.
Come on
Stay
in.
out of trouble,
Um,
Elf.
Food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
And
I
so
enjoy
the fact that I get called
Sure thing. It's
manipulative
yours
when
for
I'm
a
not
day.
trying to be
I'll show
might
you to
be a
your
very,
room right this
it
way.
very well might be a projection of what's being done to me. Or
Yeah.
in you know what I'm saying? They're projecting their own shit onto me. I feel like that's why I feel like they're doing me wrong in some way. And I've never thought about it this way, and I'm glad I'm talking now. Now
me
I'm
know
glad
if
I'm
there's
talking because I
anything
feel
else
like
you
I've
need.
actually accomplished something
What can I get
and
you?
figured something
Drink
out.
for the thirsty, food
So
for
I'm
the
pretty
hungry.
happy about this. Revelation. Deadass. Because I've never really thought about it like that, and I that's how I feel. Is that I'm not being like I don't want to be, you know, I'm a very conflictless person, and I call myself a bitch for that. Like I don't like fighting. I'm scared of getting into a fight. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't want to get into a fight. I don't want to ever have to fight anybody, because I know that if you turn that shit loose on inside of me, you know, like there's no stopping that. Like
You'd
I will
never
not
think to
stop
learn
until
from a
you're either
Nord like
dead
the
or
Jarl's
beat
wizard.
the fuck up, dude. Like
I think I've got
it's,
some mug
and I don't want to
scrabbing.
be that person. And it's like my heart is like, hey, you're either gonna have the biggest heart known to man and get your heart shit on, or you're gonna be the most ruthless person in the world. And I feel like being the most ruthless would hurt my heart because it is so big already. That I would just work towards becoming a cold person you know, and it would be like a goal that I would have to set. And who wants to be that, you know? Who wants to set that goal of being a ruthless person? Like, not me. But then I'm like, hey, well, if it stops me from getting hurt, then I'll do it. Because I don't want to be hurt. But you learn lessons, you know, from being hurt. You become and grow as a person from being hurt. If you never got hurt, you wouldn't be the same person you are today. So having a big heart ultimately and giving out the shit that you want, even if you don't get it, is above all the most selfless thing I feel like I can do, and anybody could do, is still pushing on and still being. So that's my goal in life, is just to give people the shit that I want, and that is just love and affection and attention, and just, you know, and to let them know that they're doing good. And
Come
you
to
know, I
a
don't
love
require
for
a lot
reading, did you?
for you.
Sorry, pup.
You know,
I'm
it's not a lot
Bard's got talent. I'll give him
to
that.
please me.
You
know,
make
if
sure
anything,
his
I try to
music is the
please
only
others.
thing you admire.
I'm not a people pleaser to my last
John,
breath. You know,
darling,
like I'm not gonna
you
sit
know
here.
you're
And,
the only
at some
stone-fighting,
point, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, well,
knuckle-dragging
fuck
Nord
you.
for
Then.
me.
You know, like it's not quick. It's not long
my
before I'm like,
girl.
all
Think you
right,
can
I
go
don't
blade to
give a
blade?
fuck.
The heat, that, and a true Nord never misses. And why
Yeah.
not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go.
I love how when we started this stream, I was like, yeah, man, I'm tired.
Well, well, another
I've been talking
maggot
for like
to
the
squash
past 10
beneath
minutes.
my boot.
To the ground.
Yeah, you're losing this fight.
Is that it? That your best?
Ragnar the Red.
Come on, let's see you put up
This
a
is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. The Imperials. Someone do something! Somebody help! I'm getting out of here.
Streaks, by the way. Oh wait, never mind.
No! Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You're someone who can get things done. Let's not waste any time.
I'm so glad I figured, or like, I now think about it like
What is
that,
it?
dude.
What do you need to take?
Yes.
The freeze frame on the stream is funny as fuck.
Her holding her invisible sword that's on her back.
Yeah. True.
Lead on then.
Wait. I know you.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like...
I feel like all the feelings that I've had in the past have been mislabeled because I've been told as a kid that, hey, you're doing this.
I know it
so I
looks
just
bad.
accepted it.
We've got to figure out...
So therefore,
Spread out and look for survivors.
I
We
just,
need to know
like,
what-
all my feelings are like picture your feelings like all on a road, right? And like, say if you, like, you know, I don't feel like anybody's feelings are all going straight, but say, so like whenever I got told that I was being manipulative and I wasn't, I put the manipulative label on whatever feeling I had at the time, right? So now, that shit, you know, whenever I feel, you know, the same way I felt in certain moments,
Get back.
it goes off as
Rocky and Todd just got grabbed
to
when they
me,
tried to make a run
you
for
know,
it.
and so it's a confusion in my emotion,
Where's this
in my
dragon?
brain,
Quickly
and it,
now.
like, once those two
I don't
collide,
know.
it just confuses my heart and my mind, and I'm like, okay, I'm being manipulative, and I'm not. It's like a lie that I've been told, and I just believe it, and I'm hardwired to believe it from a young age. That being said, like, all my fucking emotions, like, if you pictured all, like, each emotion has a color, and it just goes in a straight line, right? But whenever that label slaps on that color, it, like, swerves to the left, and it crosses into all your other emotions, fucking them all up, you know? Damn. I'm really getting somewhere.
This is good.
I'll kill you.
Dude, man, maybe I need to talk to her, man. Fuck. Like, I'm genuinely excited about this. I've never thought about these things this way, and it's so relieving to know that I can actually make progress like this. If it's small, no matter how much, it still is motivating as fuck. And I feel like from now on, just because I've done this, like, my life is gonna feel a little bit better because I know that I can figure this shit out. I hope.
I believe in you.
I hope. I believe in you too, man. Hey, don't use that scroll because it's one big fireball that comes out of your hand. It's not one big one. It's just a small
I'm gonna wait
fireball.
until it lands.
It does extra damage. You should also, if you haven't been, putting poison on your bows, crossbow.
I don't think I have. And
Yeah,
I
I
just
do
sell
that
all the
shit.
potions I don't use.
Keep poisons, and then put them on your arrows. It's super nice, dude. Fireball. Fireball him! Do it! Do it, Will! Killing a dragon with flames should be nice. Free Magica. Oh, you didn't get the final. Dovahkiin, no.
No, there was a text there after of it.
I'm pretty sure they created a whole language for Dragonborn. Or dragons. Because the songs have an English translation to them. I know that Dovahkiin, that's the only parts I know in that language. That shit's fire. But it means it says Dragonborn, and then some other shit I don't even know, nigga. To be honest. Oh yeah. Foos. You got the foos, baby.
I can't believe it.
I want to hear this part. I love
Dragon
when the
Ball.
Greybeards shout from the mountains.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay
Did you get
dragons
like
and steal
tired
their
from me
power.
talking? Cause like
That's
I
what you
swear
did,
when you
isn't it?
started that combo,
Absorb the
you were like
dragon's power.
energetic, and now you're like tired as fuck.
I'm not tired, I'm just munching.
I'm tired as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, but chilling.
Well, you just expelled a lot of energy.
Yeah, pretty much. That put me in a really positive mindset.
You can shout now.
That's good.
That can
I'm
only
glad.
mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon.
I love how they have
and that's
combos
something I definitely understand. Now
Not even
I
facing
know
each
who
other.
killed them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard. You ain't a North.
I've been all across
Damn,
town
she's a dark elf
I've
like
seen
me.
plenty of things
You being
just as
racist, huh? The Nord's racist?
I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting.
So you better be backing up. Back up some more, bitch. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, back up some more. Back up some more, bitch. Back up some more. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck
Wait,
bitch.
I know you.
Wait, I know you. Shut the fuck
That
up.
was the hairiest fight I've ever been in. I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
We've stopped. What? The heat? That and a true Nord never misses a chance. You've been taught. Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak. It was. They wanted me to prove my worth. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. What do you need to take? Lead on then.
What's that fucking noise?
Maybe it's echo, cause I can like hear your TV.
I can't believe we act.
Yeah, I think it was feedback that over time got worse and worse.
Yeah.
We're just now able to hear it. Because I turned it off. And I lowered my TV and then I could hear it. Or I couldn't hear it.
If you're feeling yourself go, feel free to let me know. We can pause this at any moment.
Oh no. I'm just notating my feelings right now on Snap.
Nice.
Like in no, I'm trying to like just so I can save it and have it remembered, you know?
Yeah.
Because I did that in therapy. I went back because I came into that problem again where I couldn't figure out what, you know, how to talk about it, and then I was like, oh hey, I actually saved it. So
where the fuck is my horse?
you know, also like I don't want to assume that they cut off the therapist because she started to fix something, you know. Because if that's the case, then that means they don't want the best for me, and I don't think that. You know, I don't think that my parents don't want the best for me at all. Because I did get my surgery, and that did cost $5,000, and which is quite a bit of money. We didn't have that money, I'm assuming, and so we sold the land that we sold. And maybe that's why we cut the therapist's office because we didn't have the money for it.
Or maybe
and,
what the therapist was saying they needed to do cost some money that they don't have.
Nah, the test was free.
Well, not the test, like, oh, the test further?
Just,
like after the therapist, yeah.
Just for ADHD, the test was free, you know. She didn't say anything that cost money. Other than maybe a prescription, but if it's prescribed and you have insurance, you don't have to pay for it. Other than like maybe a copay of like a couple bucks every time you go in there. And so I don't think, you know, maybe that's just me overthinking again, you know. And if that's the case, I feel like an asshole. And I'm not saying I feel like an asshole and I'll beat myself up because of it. I'm just saying like, damn, you know, sorry. These are the thoughts I kind of have, you know. And what I did right is,
that's how I feel about, like, me not being a family person. Like, I feel like I'm an asshole for not thinking about my family, but that's just, like, it's just how it is, you know what I
mean? Yeah. I wrote, when I've been told I'm being manipulated by my own parents, I've never tried to be manipulative. Inside of me, it clicks that that's self-projection. I would never intentionally hate or do anything to harm my family, even ever. But the way my mom has looked me in the eyes with genuine hatred breaks my heart. If this is personal projection onto me, that's fucked up. The fact that you've emotionally manipulated your own son so fucking bad that I don't even know if I have been manipulated. I've also for sure been gaslit.
I'm still here.
Something that's, I mean, they don't care to fix it at all, which might be wrong. I don't know. I think that's wrong because I know them and I think that they do, and I know that they do. I know that they do care. I think that life is already a hassle. And so it's like, oh, I have to go book a therapist or get this or do that. But that's also a toxic way of thinking because it's your son, you know? I feel like, I don't know. Something obviously is wrong, you know? Like, obviously. I mean, is that true?
Well, nobody knows you better than yourself.
I mean, yeah, but I just don't like Novaki. I don't know.
But I don't like.
I feel like I've been done wrong.
It's not like something is blatantly wrong with you. You know what I mean? Even if somebody has autism, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. Wrong isn't the right
I'm not
word,
saying something's
right?
wrong with me. I'm just saying something has went wrong. You know, something along the line has caused me to
Well,
feel
that's how I feel, and
kind of the way I
I've
feel.
chalked it up a lot, a lot of it, all the way back to the early side of elementary school, right? So I went to preschool with like, and met a couple friends that I knew all throughout preschool, then kindergarten, then grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. And we, even though we were grade 3, which elementary where I am goes up until grade 7, and then it's high school, right? I know you guys have middle school mainly in the States.
It's high school's a thing too.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's like there's middle school in between.
Yeah.
And usually the middle school is a part of a high school. I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes it isn't. But anyways, yeah, so like even though we were in grade 3, we were like the cool group of kids in the school. Like everybody knew us, everybody wanted to be friends with us, and like we would just have a blast at that school, you know what I mean? And I didn't feel self-conscious at all. I didn't have any anxiety or anything. I didn't even feel like I had ADHD. I feel like that just didn't flourish until what happened, right? And it made it more like approved because of how things are after that. And basically what happened is, like, at the end of grade 3, I moved and switched schools. My brother and my sister kept going to that same school because one was in grade 6, or one was in grade 5 and one was in grade 7. So the grade 7 was about to graduate, go to high school, and the other one has been going there for 5+ years, right? And they were already going to school on their own, so it was fine. Like, so, and then, but like the thing is since it was at the end of the school year, I say that as in there was still like 2 or 3 months left of school, and so I'm not just the new kid at a new school, right? Like at the beginning of the year, I'm the new kid at the end of the year when there's barely any time left. So like they're just putting me into a place where like they don't know exactly where I'm at in school. Everybody knows I'm new. I don't know anybody, like, and it's just fucked. And I can't see my friends anymore. Like that just got shut down. And yeah, and that ever since that, I feel like my life has changed and has been like a new me has appeared from that. You know what I mean? Like when I was going to that first elementary school, it was a different Lucas.
Damn, yeah. I feel like I already know where that would be in my life. I haven't opened that book in my head yet, but I'm about to. That being said, the times were, okay, so that would be when I moved to Arkansas, which was like 7-8 years ago. And I feel like probably that's definitely when, for sure, because it's kind of the same situation because I moved, right? I didn't have any of my, I had to make new friends. First friend I made was CJ Clifton, and I just scooted over to him. I was like, "Do you want my fucking lunch? I don't want this shit." And then I was like, "What's your name?" And he was like, CJ, and I was like, "Oh, I'm Seth." And then I guess, I don't know, maybe it was just that move that was like, I just felt like I didn't ever, like, no one ever really, maybe I was annoying in that grade, I don't know. And in those years, maybe I was annoying, and maybe I was just unlikable. But most people didn't like me, and like, the people that I'm around today because of Dustin's popularity status, like that I used to, people that used to fucking hate me in middle school, they don't even give me a chance now, because maybe I was just annoying. And that now I can't even, that no one gives me a fucking chance to prove myself or be cool unless it's forced upon them, because no one wants to fucking spend the time to get to know this nigga. Because he didn't grow up with us. Who the fuck is he? He just got here in like 7th grade and then 6th grade and then moved to Benton and now it's just no one takes that time. And that's cool. Like I've already been through that. Like fuck them. It's just the fact that does hurt. You know, like
Well, something I can say about that is my mom has talked to me about, like, when I tell her like I've reunited with an old friend that I knew, or like when I was talking to her about one of those friends that I had in elementary from the start named Noel. I'm pretty sure I talked to you about him pretty recently. But yeah, he was just a different person, right? When I met him again in high school. And I think it was from that discussion with her that she said to me, and I can't remember exactly what she said, but I know one thing of the 3 examples that she gave was like, some people are seasons, and then there was like 2 other example, like like for length that like they're in your life, right? Some people are seasons, some people are there's one that represents, you know, long term, and then one that represents very, very short term. And the seasons is like it could be a couple years or it could be a couple months, and short term is literally like you meet them a few times and you'll never see them again. And then long term is people that like, long term is your brother, long term is your parents, right? For me, like, it could be seasons, or either music, because I'm gonna be investing in streaming / music with extra money that I make after I get out of my debt, right? So like, if I can get that shit popping, like I said, I have no issue taking you with me, because you, like, if anything, you are a part of the reason why I do this shit, you know what I mean? Or why I have done this shit, at least gotten it started, you know what I mean? And so I feel like there is some sort of owens to that, not making it
in terms
like
of music,
that,
by the way,
but
I know for a fact that I can be a really good producer.
oh
Like,
my
I
god,
know.
like, I love just the thought of producing, because you change one slight thing on any beat, any chord, any melody, and it can make the whole song completely different in milliseconds of changing something.
For real.
And it can make it 100 times better, or just
I've
off by
also
a little bit.
spent
But
some years in producing just from. I actually have a couple songs out. I have one song that I made.
I have a few songs out as well on SoundCloud.
They're not songs. They're more of just beats.
I have pretty full songs, like with lyrics and shit.
Damn, dope. That's actually dope.
Some of them. There's one actually really good one that you should probably listen to.
I actually definitely will. What is it called?
Do you have SoundCloud? Or
SoundCloud, of course.
You have me on Instagram, right? Go to my Instagram and then click on my link. It's my SoundCloud.
Instagram. Go to Instagram. And
My
click on
my rap
link.
name was Young Chemist. I'm definitely gonna change that. Cause it was at the. You can tell literally when. I mean, for real though. At the time, I mean, it's the most played one, and it has Young Brassy and Young ADHD, or not Young Brassy. It's just Brassy, I think, or Lil Brassy. I don't know. But and Young ADHD. But yeah, you can tell by our names, like, except for Brassy. Brassy's pretty unique. But me and ADHD, like, you can tell by our names of like what time period it was. It was around like Lil Peep, you know, young bands, shit like that, Lil Skies, when they first started popping off, like 2017 and shit, 2018.
Yeah, I've forgotten this.
Oh yeah, it's called No Trust.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You're good. I've written like one verse that I think is pretty fire, that I'm still gonna work on, because I don't think it's good enough. But that's the one I was singing earlier. I wrote a couple good things.
My best one that I've ever think I wrote was a song called Shooting Star. But No Trust. It has ADHD and Brassy on it. My verse is, there's 3 verses. First one is Brassy, second one is ADHD, third one is me. Brassy's is good, ADHD's is kind of shit. And I think mine is good, but I'll let you be the judge of that one. And I'm the chorus.
I don't need nobody else. All I need is love, Brassy. Bro got me. Yeah, dude. Damn. The fact that, like, you actually sound so good on this is kind of blowing my mind. Cause, like, definitely, we finna cook it up, nigga. You already know.
I'm streaming.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I knew every time I've said that word today, you've thought that in your head, and I know you've been like, ooh, but you haven't said anything, and I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm just... But I got you.
Just wait for my verse, bro. I need to know what you think.
Oh, shit.
It's the last one. Oh, you know what? Fresh Aquafina after. You gotta listen to that one too. That one's my second best, I think.
We're here to teach you a lesson. This'll teach you not to take things that don't belong to you.
Won't leave here alive. Give up while you still can. I love a challenge.
It's only a bit like, whoa, whoa. That shit goes hard.
It's nothing.
Found you.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Hey, alright, I'm gonna go listen to the next one. Dude, actually, dude, that goes so much, bro. Fuck, I don't even say that. I just would rather show it instead of say it. But what?
Fresh
Young
Aquafina.
chemist.
Let me tell you this. Fresh Aquafina was all one take, unedited, as in like it wasn't cut and moved or anything like that. I don't even remember how Fresh Aquafina goes, so I don't remember if it's good or not. I just know it was my second best.
Well, I can't fucking hear it if you keep talking, dude.
Sorry. You might want to restart
You're
it.
good. Yo. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen. I'm not trying to gas you up or nothing, bro. But like, you know when you listen to like your friends, listen. You know when you listen to your friends' music and it's like ass, and you like, I was afraid that was gonna happen, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And damn, holy fuck. Bro. I gotta play this in a whip.
Play it so I can hear it. It ain't gonna get copyrighted.
I got you. I'm playing it on my TV.
As loud as you're able to.
Actually straight gad is what I commented.
Let me know when you play
Instead
it, by
of
the way. I
straight
can't hear
gas.
it.
Hold on, I am, but I prefer my remote again. We back at it. Here it is. I put that bitch in the most obscure places, I swear. I'm gonna get yelled at. Wait, we gotta restart.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Young Kim is. That shit gets me.
Okay. Oh, God. I haven't heard this in forever. How many plays does it have, by the way? I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't know. Try to get it rich. Oh.
You can tell this is all it takes, because I'm like fumbling a little bit.
No, I heard that. That was a... Hey, but it's fucking
It's still good. It makes it authentic.
It really is. No Trust has 3.5 thousand plays.
Nice.
Oh my fuck!
That was fire as fuck. I forgot about this shit, bro.
Bro said, hold on, I gotta rewind that shit. Wait, you said...
Yeah, she getting close and we ain't even on a date, bruh.
Nah, not even that. Hold on, give me a second. Wait, what did...
No, you were behind it there.
Oh, I was? Shit. Uh-oh, it's fucked up now. Come on, please play.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gotta restart the whole thing. Oh, well. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah. Oh. Nah, it's buffering. I've been trying to skip forward and backward. It don't work. Fuck. Give me a second. This sucks, dude. Fuck. This is why I hate SoundCloud, bro. Okay. Hold on. Are those rolling papers?
Maybe.
Annie's macaroni and cheese?
Yeah. That's my very first song.
What the fuck?
That's my very first.
I gotta unconnect to my TV and connect again, but I gotta fucking hear that again, so.
Yeah, it is good, huh?
And then that song has... It won't tell me how many plays it has because I have it downloaded. Great, awesome. That fucking makes no sense, dude.
Amazing.
Alright. Here we go, baby. Alright, back where you were.
No, it's ahead. It's ahead. It's ahead. You gotta go back more.
You think he dope with the best flows. Little did he know how the rest goes on. You think he pull up with the best hoes. Little did he know that's what pizza is. You be taking L's, always lying in a ditch. I'll be with the killers that are just will never snitch. I'll be counting money while you stuck up in a glitch. Hated being broke, so I started getting rich. Is how it goes when you dumb and did it dumb. So many things you cannot trust, will never know. If you keep on talking shit, I did my just told them cold. When the cops pull, let me tell them dip it to the stove. The eagles stacking up, so they never really listen. Get your crib, and I'll shoot it from a distance. Rapping everything, on top of reminiscing. You can take the truth with the fire, I'll be dishing on. You think you dope with the best clothes. Little did you know how the rest goes on. You think you full of love with the best hoes. Ain't even on a date on me.
Oh, you were right there, just a little bit behind.
Wait, bro. What did he say?
Every second stressful, so I'll roll up Mary J.
Yes, bro. That line hits, dude. Oh. Is he getting closer? We ain't even about a day. Okay. We gotta do something with this. With you. We gotta do something with you, okay?
Okay.
What are we gonna do with you? Type shit. I'm gonna do this.
It's an R&B, like I could do it on a harder beat too, and I had a version of it, but it's on a computer I don't have access to. So it's slower paced on this, but it can go hard on a hard rap. If I wrote down the lyrics and found the hard rap, I could like make you go crazy. I can't hear it that well. Get closer to your sound.
Bro's throwing up fucking blood, dude. Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Is that you in the picture?
Yeah. It's a red car. It's my favorite car in the picture as well. I could edit it. And...
No, not even in the picture. Maybe you are in that picture, but that's not the picture. It's you with the Too Good to Be True hat on, with Annie's macaroni. I don't throw up blood like that though. That's all you, man. Oh yeah, I do. I lied. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, you had that shit. I'm putting fresh Aquafina on my story, my boy. Oh God, I'm finna tell everybody to go check this shit out too.
You gotta get that line on there.
I can't post the lyrics. I'm just posting a link to it.
Yeah. I thought that one was always good too. Never cross the line.
Dude, I'm gonna like send you. If you ever make another song, I'm gonna send you some lyrics because I have some pretty good lyrics that I feel like you could probably make real really good.
Yeah, I'm really good at like fitting out lyrics into. Like, that's one thing I know that my OCD works out for really well is if I'm looking at like the editing of it, the producing of it, then I can make everything, like, I will be able to tell if the slightest thing is off and how I need to change it to make it sound right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if I don't know how, like, I find, but I can always hear how it's off.
I can just shut up.
When they
Nah, I'm gonna get a PS5 whenever I have the money, but I can't get a job till I'm 18 and I'm, about to be 17. So I have to wait like a year to get a job, or I have to make cash. So that's why I can't. Sorry, I was sending a voice message.
Well, you can just send me the lyrics and then, like, do it to me on how it would initially go, so I can get the rhythm.
Oh! Okay, shoot him. Jordan on him, shoot him in his shit. Shoot his shit. Wait, hold on.
Dope, best clothes. Little did he know how the rest goes on. He could pull up with the best hoes. Made it being bro, so I started getting with yourself.
Hey, fuck. I don't know. I'm trying to make these lyrics like not get redundant. Cause when I was rapping them earlier, they just after like the first. It's like it's fire.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
MMA that don't mean shit with these tutus in your hips. I'ma shoot that, I'ma dip. Shit, I might just take your bitch. Start off with my click. Draw down on him, shoot his shit. Running off to chase a bag. 100 ranks ain't all I have. Niggas just be getting mad, which we'll have to change that. Talking shit, I can't do that. Lil bro, buddy, handle that. Chase the shit, I get the bag. Getting money is the focus. But you bitches wouldn't notice. $500,000 for a bonus. Shit, I might not even notice. Half is in, it got me sleeping. Run up on me, leave him leaking. Spilled the lean, it had me tweaking, which was a true story. Which is a funny story. We was literally walking to the gas station, and I spilled the lean. It was crazy. And then I said, smoked a pound straight through the weekend. I wrote this to a song, actually. I wrote this to a beat. Which was... Holy fuck, the amount of apps I have open. Nuts.
Victory or Sovngarde!
I have some... Okay, this is something else. You bitches not ready, this shit is not ready. I get on these beats and my flow going heavy. Slutty little bitch in the back of a Chevy. Harder and harder, I be going in. Sativa, my flow just flowing the wind. I get the bag to do it again. Hits after hits like a rip off this pen. High as a plane in the whip with my kin. Dumb hoe don't know, she ain't getting in. Ooh. I thought that was good. Fuck you.
I just gotta have like the lyrics. Oh god. There's 3 in total.
Oh shit.
I've had enough of you.
Damn, I have to watch that shit. Steve Carell.
I need to search something up.
I'll just be like fried, and I'll just like come up with some lyrics, or it'll be like the most random place. Like I'll be shitting. I was shitting earlier, and I thought about this. Out of nowhere, like I'll just come up with a rhythm and a lyric. I wrote this shit. I just wanted your love, and I tried to get my through to you. I guess getting attention, man, that shit ain't nothing new to you. You're beautiful. You're a 10 and I'm a 2. Shit, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. That shit's kind of cringe. Damn. Oh my god. When did I do that? No, I feel like that's definitely, like, not bad writing. I don't know. Maybe it is. My God, you bitch
Wait,
is so lame. I
what?
put up on him in his gang and put some lead in his brain. This semi-auto ain't no toy shit. I'ma up in this spray. And fuck your clicker. I ain't no bitch. I left him with some hollow tips, bitch. Yeah, that was written to a song though. So I feel like if you read these lyrics, you're not gonna get the my God, you bitch is so lame. I put up on it. And then at the end, I feel like I'ma up in this spray and fuck your clicker. I ain't no bitch. I left him with some hollow tips, bitch. That just doesn't go with the bars that I wrote earlier. But it's still fire. Like, yeah, fuck your clicker. I ain't no bitch. Shit. Fuck your clicker. I ain't no bitch. Left him with some hollow tips. And fuck.
Fresh Aquafina only has 765 views.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna send you these lyrics right now on Snapchat and look at them right now so I can explain something to you. Damn, that's a lot more than I thought. So look, if you go to the bottom, it's like bottom left, it says "My God" in all caps. The beat that it was on,
Was it like Logic's My God?
exactly, it was kind of like that. But it's like, my God, you bitch is so lame. I put up on him in his gang and put some lead in his brain, type shit. Like, that's kind of exactly how it goes. But here, I'm going to tell you the beat that it was on. Isaiah Rashad. Here, I'm typing it right now. Of course, you know. Hold on. Instrumental. If you look up Isaiah Rashad, Lay With Your Instrumental, that's kind of what I wrote this shit to. Also, no one other than one other person, maybe a bunch of other people know this, because I think this one other person told like Aaliyah's family everything I've been telling them the whole time. Anyways, that being said, MMA, the first bar, MMA that don't mean shit with the tutus in your hips, that shit, is because Manny was telling me that Bradley had like took MMA classes or whatever, and I was like, MMA that don't mean shit with these tutus in your hips. That's fire. I don't know. Do you think these are good at least? Like, I don't know.
Say the first bar again.
Damn. MMA that don't mean shit with these tutus in your hips. I'ma shoot. I'ma dip. Shit, I might just take your bitch. That's not the first bar, but my beat.
No, you're good. It's the first four, but yeah. Okay, I got it, yeah. MMA that don't mean shit with these tutus in your hips. I'ma shoot, then I'ma dip. Shit, I might just take your bitch.
I gotta dip. Fuck. Or I don't have to dip. I just have to go. Fuck.
You're good.
I'll be right back.
You're good. I'ma feel this out. MMA that don't mean shit with these tutus in your...
Just forgot about that. Oh shit.
All right. What
I'm
I'm
not
doing.
back, by the way.
Oh, all right.
Good. Alright, what was you gonna say?
Off the rip, I want to say the parts where you're saying yo, I have changed that to your because I don't like saying yo like that unless it's to go with a rhyme. Like if you're saying like floor, but it has to be like a O sound, and you're saying like flow for floor, right? So like what I'm doing is I copied the whole thing. Good thing it's all one, right? And I have it pasted in what like I'm typing towards sending, like what I could send. And I'm just altering it slightly. I'm adding commas at the end of bars.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
things
just changing a little bit.
need to do.
I'm basically like proofreading.
Yeah, do that. I'm not.
I'm not trying to change it too much, but like one thing I will say is like when it got to the part with there's two things. So 2 bars in a row. After shit, I might just take your bitch, but I changed it to yours, so it's like shit, I might just after that instead of just skirt instead of wit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like in edit, it's gonna be only one skirt, but it's gonna be like skirt off with my click so that it fills out that bar. You know what I mean? And it can be edited like that, and that can be
like that,
like an added produced effect, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then right after that, instead of let me see what it was, draw down on him and shoot his shit. I retyped it as
I got you. Alright. Where is it? I was finna say. What were you saying?
I was saying, are you like knowing what line I'm talking about exactly?
Wait, are you talking about skirt off with my? Wait, what? Which one?
Right after skirt off with my click.
I can look at them. I'm in my notes, so I got you. Drawn out on him, shoot him. Drawn out on him, shoot his shit. Yeah.
All right, let me just say it to you how I have it so far. All right, because I changed that from what you just said to draw one down and shoot his shit. But let me just do it overall. I don't know if it's a full like 8 bars anyways, unless it's supposed to like be full, like it's a set of bars, like 4, right? The first 4, and then there's 2 after that, and then you can change the rhyme halfway through and still make it sound good, right? So I don't know if it's 6. I mean, I can count it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5. So it's 1 full bar, like set of bars, and then 1 line, and then it switches the rhyme, I think, at 100 recs. So like the whole thing about like you have to almost think about it as a 4-bar thing, and when you're doing it, I mean with the beat it's different as well, right? Because the beat could switch up and you switch with it and it sounds good because of the beat not carrying it fully, but like it's guiding you a little bit, right? Because you said you made it to the beat, right?
Yeah. Which is not something I normally do to like all my shit. Like.
I mean, it's not a bad thing at all. Like I did it for most of my songs.
No, oh, I don't think it is either, of course. No, yeah, yeah.
But there is free writing. Sorry.
Yeah, which is what I like. I feel like a lot of anything I write is just based off of my subconscious of what I've been listening to, you know? Like, for
Mhm.
example, like, I've been listening to a lot of, like, older Tyler, the Creator. And so, that being said, it's like, I'll have a flow that resembles kind of what I've heard in the past couple days. And then I'll just kind of go off of that. And it'll just pop up randomly. Like it's in my subconscious. Because I know I've heard the flow before, and I know who it's from, and exactly like what song it kind of can get it from, and because I can fit my lyrics that I wrote onto the beat of that song.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to hear me do that first 5 lines?
Oh yeah, if you want. Yeah, I don't know why I said it if you want like that. Yeah, I am.
How dare you? All right. MMA, the don't mean shit with these tutus in your hips. I don't know why I said yo again. Fuck. It's because of how I did it the first time. So that's how I learned it. MMA, the don't mean shit with these tutus in your hips. I will shoot, then I will dip. Shit, I might just take your bitch. Skirt, 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 off with my click. Draw one down to shoot his shit. And that's the 5. I guess it's 6 lines. I must have miscounted.
Yeah, I mean, if that fits your style, I feel like, and also like I kind of go off of like what would sound better, what would sound the best like in my own voice in my head, how I would say shit. Like I'm a
Well, I'm
shoot
also
and I'm a
doing that
dip,
low
cause
tone. I'm
like
not trying it in any other way, right? Like it's just off the rip.
I gamble with my life, I'm cashing in my chips. Oof. Pull up on them, shoot with them hollow hands. Wait, off the rip. I gamble with my life, I'm cashing in my chips. Put a 30 or 50 in a clip. So that's a dick or a titty on that bitch. Hey, lately I've been getting rich. I don't forget, but I sure know how to forget. I just don't want you to be rich.
MMA, the don't mean shit with these tutus in your hips. I will shoot, then I will dip. Shit, I might just take your bitch. Skirt, skirt, skirt off with my click. Draw one down and shoot his shit. Running off to chase a bag. 100 ranks. I don't know. How does it go from there? Running off to chase a bag.
100 racks ain't all I have.
Bag and
100 racks
have.
ain't all I have. Hmm?
That's what you're rhyming? Bag and have? Running off to chase a bag. 100 racks ain't all I have.
Running is kind of doesn't have a G at the end of it. It's like running, not running. So, running off to chase a bag, 100 racks ain't all I have. Yeah. I feel like that might be because he's like, you're northerner in you. Running off to chase a bag.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Running off to chase
It fits for me, like I can say that easily.
Running off to chase a bag, 100 racks ain't all I have. And all I have. Running off to chase a bag, 100 racks ain't all I have.
Bitches just be getting mad.
Bitches just be getting mad.
This doesn't fit, man.
Oh shit, yo, listen to this flow. Bitches just be getting mad, talking shit, I can't do that. Little bro, he handled that. Chase that shit, I get the bag. Ooh! Ooh, oh shit, bro.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that. You'd
Getting
have to have
money is the
a
focus,
newer
but
beat
you
though,
bitches
like
wouldn't
a
notice.
beat
Half a
to
million
hit.
for a bonus. Shit, I might not even notice. Half a zang, it got me sleeping. Run up on me, leave 'em leaking. Spilled the lean, it had me tweaking. Smoke a pound straight through the weekend. My God, you bitch is so lame. I pulled up on him and his gang. I put some lead in his brain. The semi-auto. Mm. You
Nah,
gotta have
it goes
one
with the
more line.
beat. I feel like
Yeah,
you
I
need
know,
to
I
hear the
know.
beat,
I
bro.
know, but like the way that I got it going, I don't know. Like, is it not kind of fire? I know it's like not what you like
No, like
picture,
no,
so
no, no.
it is gonna
At
be different.
first
Like
it was fire.
I oh
No, at first it was fire until you got to my God, you bitch is so lame.
that's
Cause
true.
that goes the only reason I put my God is because the beat. Cause it's here, let me play it right quick for myself. What I can, cause boom, it's such a fire ass beat too, dude. I swear, I'm gonna have to shut my door.
Oh, you could really slow it down there, though. Like after the weekend. My God, you bitch is so lame. I put up on him and his gang, and I put some lead in his brain.
Ooh.
This, but you still gotta have one more line with that rhymes with brain. I swear, I swear that it drive him insane. Something like that.
I'm finna shut my door.
Right. Oh, I know what you do. It carries.
Yeah, it does.
Oh wait, pause it for 1 second.
That's the beat I wrote it to.
That's not a badass that's not a bad beat though. I was gonna say that's not a badass beat. No, it is a badass beat. I can hear it already.
Because look. Oh wait, dude, say what you were gonna say. Cause I was finna sing it with the beat so you could know.
Yeah. I just want to do this one part and try
specifically.
and drag the last line, cause it keeps going. But then you would have to keep rhyming after spray. But it's like, my God, you bitch is so lame. I pulled up on him. I pulled up on him and his gang. And I put some lead in his brain. This semi-auto ain't no toilet shit. I'm a up and then spray. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
In the spray. Do
All right, go ahead.
Bitch. All right, hold on. Like, cause you can see from the very beginning of the song how the lyrics fit the beat. Because wait, MMA that dummy shit with these tutus in your head. I'ma shoot and I'ma dip and I might take your bitch. Skirt up with my click, taste it bad, honey, rapping all I had. Nah, that's not the lyrics. I changed it. Oh wait, yeah. But and then like when it gets down there to that smoked a pound straight through the weekend. Oh shit, I gotta start up. Half a Xanax got me sleeping, run up on me, leaving me leaking, spill the lean, had me tweaking, fuck the past like through the weekend. My God, you bitches so lame. I pulled up on him in his game and put some mud in his brain. This to me, y'all don't wait no choice that I'm up in this spray. And fuck your click, I ain't no bitch. Yeah, yeah, you'd have to add some rhymes to spray. Ducking down and
That's a sentence right there.
Bullets rain. Hey, ducking down. Ain't no twitch shit on my fucking this spray.
I mean, there's a couple ways of doing it then.
These bullets.
There's
Okay,
always
I
a couple ways of doing shit.
freestyled it. These bullets. Ain't no twitch shit. I'm up in the spray. These bullets run. You better pray that you gonna live through the day. Oh, okay, that was pretty good. Holy shit, I just came up with that. Oh, all right, is that good?
Write it down.
I'm about to write it. Yeah. So I'm up in this spray. These bullets rain. You better pray. You live through the day. Let me see me out. These bullets rain. You better pray that you live through the day, that you can live through the day to fit the bars. Sweat. These bullets rain. You better pray that you live through the fucking day, bitch. And fuck your clique, I ain't no bitch. I left one with some hollow tips. I got up on that bitch. Hey, swerving through my city with my woes, bitch. Hey, I ain't have no fucking hoes, bitch. Hey, get up on these beats. I'm going crazy. Insane, manic with the fucking flow. The way I give you a bitch some brains. Alright, that was kind of ass. You better pray that you live through. Hold on. I gotta restart this shit. I literally listened to this beat for like hours the other day, just writing this shit. Oh. Okay, so look, how it could go is, assuming y'all don't weigh no toy shit, I'ma up in this spray. These bullets rain, you better pray that you live through the fucking day, bitch. And fuck your clique, I ain't no bitch. I left one with some hollow tips. I'm up on this shit and I'm getting rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit would go hard, bro. Oh, alright.
Yeah, that is a little fire. That's a little fire.
Cause like the way it switches, you better pray that you live through the fucking day, bitch. And fuck your clique, I ain't
You
no
wanna know
bitch.
what's
Oh,
hilarious?
dude. What's up?
Isaiah Rashad. My sister knows him.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Isaiah Rashad, bro. Isaiah Rashad. He has some good ass music.
Mm-hmm. She dated him for a little bit.
That's funny.
What's the beat?
Oh, lay with you. Let me see how it's. I said lay with ya. Yeah, it's lay with, W-I-T. You know Isaiah Rashad is gay, by the way, right?
Really?
Yeah, he's
How
bi,
long ago?
actually. He's bi. How long ago? What the fuck you mean?
How long ago did he come out?
Oh, he turned gay like 5 years
I know.
Just decided all of a sudden. Type shit. Oh. Oh.
Well, I mean, if he's bi, he still likes females.
I guess I'm God. I don't know if he's actually bi. I'm pretty sure he is, though. Because I'm pretty sure I saw something on YouTube or something about Isaiah Rashad. Comes out about.
Okay, wait. How does it start?
MMA that dummy shit with these tutus in your hips. I'ma shoot them. I'ma dip shit. It's so fun to rap.
MMA that dummy shit with this tutu in your hips. I will shoot, then I will dip. Shit, I might just take your bitch. Skirt off with my click. Okay, yeah. Because that's why you don't
you
do
kind
that.
of go right into it. Yeah, but also,
Yeah.
I think you need to emphasize a little bit more the tutus, like the S at the end of tutus. With these tutus in your hips.
I know I fumbled that a little bit, but that's just doing it and doing it. I mean, you came up with it, right? So you're gonna be better at it and like me no matter what. Let me go back. I have YouTube Premium, so like I have it playing on my phone while I'm on Snap looking at the lyrics. Let me find a beat for me.
I put up on him in this game and put some in his brain. This semi-auto ain't no toy shit. I'm up in this spray. These bullets swing. You better pray that you get through the fucking day, bitch. And fuck your quick. I ain't no bitch. I left him with some hollow to bullets. Bullets shows they falling, bitch. Nah, bullets shows they falling shit. Yo, bitch calling. Oh shit. Shit. Oh shit. Yo, bitch calling on my dick. Ooh, shit. Oh, yo, bitch crawling on my dick.
I
Oh,
remember
dude, that's
this
fun.
beat from a long time ago.
That beat is ass.
It's from 2017.
Did you make that?
Mm-mm.
Oh god, dude, that beat is so bad.
It was just
Absolutely.
like it was a huge one back in the day.
It's not that bad. You know, actually, I could see Baby Tron rapping on this shit.
It's a TK
10K
type
a
beat.
day. Hey. It's a 10K type
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I see that. You made this?
No. It's on YouTube.
YouTube beats suck.
Yeah, they're very generic.
For real. My profile picture is so fucking dope, dude.
That one's pretty dope. Fuck with that one. No. Sounds like a YouTube intro or outro. So does this one. No. It sounds like it has a kazoo in the background.
I love the kazoo.
This is a UK
Yeah,
beat.
bro. Finding beats, I don't know. I don't think that's the move. I think you should rap and I should produce. Because I know I can be a great producer.
So you think I should just come up with lyrics?
No, I'm not saying that. I do think, like, your inputs on beats is very important because you're going to be rapping on them. But I feel like, and I just don't have any way to make beats anymore.
Well, one thing that I am pretty good at doing as well is just making lyrics and having a way that I do it so that, you know, the bars work for me, and then trying it on different beats, and then it goes slow, it goes fast. That's what I was saying about my very first song. That was the slow version, right? There was a hard, fast version on a harder beat. And it wasn't like
What can
all
I make
singing at
beats
certain
with
points.
on here? Is it BandLab? BandLab? Yeah. It was BandLab, okay. I can try to make beats on my phone. GarageBand is better, but I have to have iOS 16 to do that, which means I have to update it with my mom's computer. And I don't want to have to go do all that just yet. I might though soon because GarageBand I hear is way better. But I'm gonna try to make a beat right now because I need to see if I can get into it on here. But the thing is, I like samples. You know, I like to use samples. I like to sample a lot. So if I can't do that, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with it. But you know, it is what it is. All right, import file. Okay, that's dope. I can literally import. What? Okay, copyright issue. Great. I was finna say. Thank God. But what if I could, you know, put, I mean, you know. Damn. Voice and audio sampler. Well, okay, what's this about? Oh, got you. Bitch. Pussy. Oh shit. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to sound shit out.
Lagging.
Fuck you. Okay, well first, what kind of vibe are we going for? Tell me right now.
What do you mean?
Just in general.
Like, with the lyrics?
Or song.
I mean. Probably whatever you want to, but I don't know. I'm trying to make a beat right now. I'm trying to just get familiar with BandLabs right now. And make shit.
What? fuck?
Probably like trap soul, like more like Suicide Boys type shit. Because I feel like your voice really gives off those vibes. You know, like you have that deeper kind
Yeah.
of like Suicide Boys tone. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to copy that at all. I'm just saying that's kind of what I get vibes of.
Mhm.
Alright, I needed to get rid of all this and just go from scratch. Virtual instruments. Grand piano. Okay, this is all me, dude. This is actually awesome. Ugh. I mean, what? It's in the fucking background. It's distracting.
Sorry.
What's the tempo too? Yeah, metronome. Can we? Is metronome? Can we? Hello?
Hmm?
I'm this fucking metronome to work. It's not working. No. Oh, there we go. Hey, bitch, get on your knees, suck my dick. Get on your. Is it raining outside? Am I gonna die? Is that like a tornado or something?
Yo,
Holy
when you
fuck.
started saying that, I was listening to a beat and it like went perfectly with that. Hey bitch, get on your knees, suck this dick, some shit like that. You might be dying right now.
Maybe. No, I was just looking outside, and it's like there's no rain or nothing. The sky is purple, and yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Damn, the sky's purple. That's kind of cool.
It's not like purple purple, it's like a dark, dark purple.
Coolio. Let me just try and put it with what she said. Hey bitch, get on your knees, suck this dick. Do 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 do.
Yeah, that's fire. Hey, but end your stream because you're really laggy.
Alright. Bye, stream.